Alexa, play. Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube. Today we are feeding, so refeed. Now technically, well not technically, this is my third day of feeding now. First 2 days, day one, I just wanted to enjoy my food. I didn't want to have to worry about talking to a camera. I just prepared it, ate it, enjoyed it. Yesterday I was very busy with work, but today I'm going to take you through my refeed. This is on a rest day. All macros and calories will be added to the end, the totals, and I'll run through what is in each meal. 6 meals across the day. Now the plan of action for this, now day one was, if you follow me on Instagram, if not follow me, joegan __. I ran through my totals. It was 6,300 calories. Total carbs was 1,250 gram of carb. So ate that. The following day woke up bit fuller, very tight, waist was super tight. So we went again yesterday on a rest day, much lower steps, did 6,000 steps. Woke up again today, once again, bit fuller, still just as tight. As you can see, the posing video was from this morning. Then we're going again today because there is still more room to push. The goal of this feed is to practice a peak week, a mock peak week, to see how I respond to certain amounts of food and try and find that perfect look. Now with this feed, the goal is not to just satisfy cravings. That is not the goal of this at all. Okay, this is purely to practice my peak and to refresh the physique. So the food choices will be low volume, and what we will do is, what we have done is pulled protein down to aid digestion, and keep the veg a bit lower, once again to aid digestion, and not like maximize volume just for the sake of satisfying cravings. For example, keeping the amount of water that I use in the cream of rice much lower so that the total volume of cream of rice is smaller. So steps today will be minimum steps. I need to go to Aldi to pick up some extra bits for this feed. That's about 3,000–4,000 steps, and that'll probably be my only actual steps of the day other than just walking around the flat. Try and aim for around 6,000 steps maximum just to let that food sit. This is now Monday the 19th, if I'm not mistaken, Monday the 19th of August. So this coming Saturday I'm 4 weeks out. So this is the perfect time to practice this. Then we'll have 2 weeks of hard digging to get the rest of the body fat off, and then probably 2 weeks out we'll begin peaking for the show, my first show on the 21st of September. So happy days, let's get to it. I'm not gonna show you preparing my food and all that. I find that super boring content. I hate people doing that. Just like a little montage of them all mixing their cream of rice. I personally don't want to watch something I'm gonna show you. I'm just literally gonna show you each meal, the total calories. That's what you're here for, all right? Enjoy the vid, like and subscribe. I've had a good amount of subscribers coming through over the past couple of videos. A few comments showing support, so I do appreciate you all, and there'll be more coming your way. Yes guys, meal number one going down. So take a look, if you can see that. This is 150 grams of cream of rice, 20 grams of whey protein, 100 grams of banana, 20 grams of dark chocolate 85%, raisins 20 grams, 2 caramel Snacker Jacks that you just seen. Why I'm having those instead of normal rice cakes are, well, one, my coach instructed me to have those specific ones and I don't miss, but 2, why we have those is they're a bit higher carb. They're actually 10–11 carb per, instead of your normal rice cakes, say from Aldi, like 5–6 gram of carb, so it's a bit more calorie dense. and then 20 grams of honey on top, and pink salt, low salt, cinnamon. Trust me, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to sit here, watch a bit of YouTube, tuck into this dessert-like meal, then I'll do some check-ins and I've got some work to do. And today, it's going to be a very relaxing day for me, which I'm super excited about. Get my work done, and then film some webinars for the team, get this YouTube filmed, and just enjoy this food. Do you know what? I've grafted for this. My appetite is ravenous, and I tear through this. At the end of the day, it doesn't feel like I've eaten this amount of food. And that's just because I've been digging hard and it's earned. So I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna savor every bite, trust me, because the next 2 weeks are gonna be difficult. Here is my rice for the day, guys. 1,390 cooked weight. So 600 grams dry weight, that is. Now, if you've noticed the camera quality drop a bit, it's because I was just trying to tighten up my camera on the tripod. I did another round of posing and I snapped it off by accident. So we're gonna have to go iPhone for the rest of this video before I get some pliers on it. Okay guys, meal 2 going down. So this is chicken breast, 150 grams raw weight, 150 grams of dry weight rice. Then we have 20 grams of raisins, 20 grams of honey. Moving on to the dessert. We have 100 grams of banana, 100 grams of pineapple. Pineapple's always good to throw in, has digestive enzymes in it. I actually, throughout all my meals in off-season and prep, a lot of my meat meals will have 100 grams of pineapple. One, it's lovely, and 2, it actually has digestive enzymes which can help with digestion. So meal here, as you can see, not too much veg. A little bit of salad, just for pleasure. Keeping the volume low in this meal. Didn't use loads of water with the rice, kept that volume low, and lower protein to help with digestion. Obviously pink salt, low salt, and then some pepper, and then the chicken and all my meat is seasoned with smoky paprika seasoning from Aldi. Single ingredient, no other bollocks included. So gonna eat this, watch some YouTube, get back some check-ins. Very annoying about my camera, but it's just screwed in very tight, and then the plastic snaps off, so I should be able to get it out. Meal 3 going down, guys. Fillet steak. Very excited about this because I've been on prep for 17 weeks and I've eaten the same meals every single day. Now this is the first time I'm having steak for, yeah, probably about 30 weeks. So I've got 150 grams of raw weight steak on the plan. This is 170 grams in this pack. Now, once I've cut this fat off, it will be about 150, and I'll go through the full meal afterwards. Okay guys, meal number 3. We have, it's not much to see because I've just piled it in this big Tupperware. So it's a big volume of rice. Now this is 150 dry weight rice. It is 150 raw fillet steak. Got the one from Aldi, it's actually very good. Handful of mushrooms, it is steak, so, you know, be rude not to. And then 20 grams of raisins. Now, dessert, 2 caramel Snacker Jacks, just like before, and 100 grams of pineapple. Very, very looking forward to this. Now, I like I said, I haven't had steak in a very long time. I've obviously chopped it up in with the rice. And yeah, it's just something a bit different for me. Even the caramel Snacker Jacks are just so good because I haven't had anything else. I'm gonna certainly miss them when I go back to my normal food, but hey, let's get it. We are back on the camera, waited down in the lobby because I'm in a new build, right? New block of apartments. There's always workmen coming and going, just doing little maintenance bits, and I grabbed one, robbed some pliers off him, and managed to get that bit out of the camera. So, meal 4 going down, guys. Let me hold it up for you. Big old Tupperware. Leaning power of caramel rice cakes. So this is chicken breast, 150 grams raw. Jasmine rice, 150 gram dry weight. Then just simply the 4 caramel Snacker Jacks and 100 grams of pineapple. Really nice meal, as always, guys. And the sauce, if you're seeing what that white stuff is, I actually use 0% fat Greek yogurt as my sauce. 20 grams of which by the way goes a long way, makes the meat really creamy. is 11 calories, and the majority of which is protein. Protein is actually the hardest macronutrient to convert into fat. So, you know, as sauces go, this is, for me, the go-to at the moment. Like, no artificial sweeteners as well. You know, normally like the low-cal sauces, they've got artificial sweeteners, can sometimes upset the gut. For me, this is what I use, and then occasionally, if I want to mix it up, I use the Aldi salsa, which is like 5 calories. So yeah, a little bit of salad on the side, just why not? Low salt, pink salt, pepper, the works. So that's meal 4. Okay, meal 5 going down. 100, I put it in a bowl this time. I was meant to put it in Tupperware, but I was in robotic mode. I normally eat my smaller meals out of this because it makes it seem like you're eating more because it's compressed a bit. Anyways, 150 grams of raw weight, 5% lean beef mince. Jasmine rice dry, 150 grams, same as. Rest of the mushrooms in there because it is beef. I like mushrooms with beef. Bit of salad, same sauce, aka the 0% fat Greek yogurt. Then, Leaning Tower of Snacker Jacks again, and 100 grams of banana. Lovely. Meal 6, the last meal of this refeed. Going down, as you can tell, I'm very sleepy. I've taken my melatonin and dream sleep about an hour ago, so I'm ready to doze off to bed after this. So 150 grams of cream of rice, maple syrup flavor, 20 grams of Performance Isolate Whey from Trained by JP, cinnamon Danish. That's a new flavor for me, so I'd highly recommend it. 50 grams of banana, 75 grams of frozen blueberries, pink salt, a little bit of low salt, and then cinnamon. Brain went dead there. What I do is I cook it, and it's piping hot, and put it in the freezer for 10 minutes, then it makes like a cake-like batter. The dark chocolate on top melted, and the cold fruit. It's something of dreams, honestly. It really is, especially when you're hungry. It's as close to a dessert as you could possibly get. Now, let's run you through the totals of the day and the plan for the next coming week. So guys, that is my refeed day 3 complete. Now this is my rest day refeed, which is slightly lower on the carbs. My first, on the day 1, was a training day, which was 6,300 calories, and it was 1,250 gram of carb total. Yesterday was a rest day, and today has been the exact same food. So total protein was 259. Carbohydrates, 1,064 grams. Fats, 58. Now, the plan of action tomorrow will be check-in first thing with Kuba. It's daily check-ins now, from now up until the end of my show. And we'll be assessing the physique, but most likely what will happen now after those 3 days of feeding and low activity, he said he'll most likely bring it down a bit, not quite down to baseline, and that tomorrow is my last day of the deload because I had 3 days off lifting. Now, I am going to be very fresh and very full in the gym. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the look will be like after training, because even in these, you know, the physique shots that I showed you this morning, that's full of food, but it's flat because I haven't trained in a couple of days. So I'm very, very looking forward to seeing how I'm looking with a pump. More videos coming, the plan of action, when some adjustments are made and when food is pulled to basically push on for the rest of the fat loss, for the rest of prep. I'll make another video and go through some training and just plans for what the season will entail and how we're going to peak. I'll run you through my peaking process of what the plan will be, how we're going to feed, drug situation, what drugs we're going to use. Some orals are going to be brought in towards the end, just for full transparencies, and hopefully, like, just by watching me do something, you can learn something, or just take inspiration, or just for pure entertainment and being nosy and seeing what I'm up to. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, like and subscribe. I'm getting a decent amount of love on here. I obviously took a hiatus from uploading for a while, just that peak end of off season, no energy, no drive. Whereas now, you know, all systems are firing on prep, super excited, super driven, grateful and blessed to be doing what I'm doing. and I would like to take you along the journey with me. So yeah, like and subscribe to support, and I'll keep them coming.